Hey, what up guys? Today we are doing the review on the FD-03 Gustav Unicorn version. This was actually given to me by a friend of mine, so why don't we check this out? So here we have, looks like runner A with the leg parts of the backpack, parts of the shoulders, as well as parts to the arms. Then you have this, which apparently on every single person that's actually reviewed this that I've seen so far, this piece is never in the runner for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, there's that. Now, let's get on to runners C2 and B2. So here we have the foot, parts of the armor, more parts of the armor, and now we have runner C1, we have runner PC, and then we also have runner B1. As you see on it, the head is actually two pieces. Well, actually, looks like it's more like 3 or 4. But that's going to be fun to build. Now let's take a look at the runners E, SB, and E. Okay, you have the normal standard beam saber, as well as you have the, looks like, parts of the joints, parts of the backpack, afterburners, and as well parts of the arms. Now let's check out the instruction booklet. So, actually, yeah. So this is unusual. When you first open it up, this is what you see. So you see it in color. Then when you actually open up here, you see that it is in English, and it tells you everything there. Now when you open it up here, you just see that it's normal. And it's in Japanese and in English. And then you have everything that's normally on the inside on the back. So yeah, that's that. Now let's open these things up and actually take a look at them. So as you see, it's the normal. Actually, that's a different type of harder. It's a harder plastic on these beam sabers. So that's going to be interesting to actually look at. As you see on E, looks like that ball joint is weird. It doesn't look like a normal ball joint. On top of that, we have runner E, which is sort of bent sideways. Okay, that's weird. But you see that there's afterburners, looks like intake, parts of the armor. Now let's open this one. So here we have the PC parts, which are just normal PC parts, as it looks like. It feels a little bit harder plastic. So that's interesting. If you look at the shield here, the shield is much different than any shield that we've actually ever seen. As well as the feet are huge. These, I believe this is the back skirt and front skirt. I could be wrong, but I think those are front skirts and back skirts. Here you have the chest and back part, it looks like. So here we have the guards to either the feet or the shoulder. Here you have the two head parts. And it looks like the head parts are 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces, which is not what we're used to any kit other than the Blue Destiny kits. Then we have the feet again on a separate runner. So that, and you got more shoulder parts there. That's interesting. Here you have more shoulder parts. Looks like parts of the hands. You got the beam saber, which that is a huge beam saber, by the way. That's probably the biggest one we've ever seen. Then we have what looks like shoulder parts, knee parts, and whatever else. Now let's get to this runner. So here we are. We have the runner. So we have this piece here. As you can see, it's actually a clean break, so that's going to be easy to fix and work down with the hobby knife. Here's the sticker sheet, which it's not that big, but there's some interesting decals on it. Here is runner A. On runner A, you can see that we have the leg parts. Looks like parts of the backpack or chest. We have the midsection part, and we have a bunch of parts that belong to, looks like the head and some other places. Here we actually have the, here's runner D. We actually have the weapon parts. We have, so we actually have the weapon parts. Looks like that might be part of the weapon. Don't know yet. Can't wait to actually put this together. I'm actually going to I'm not going to use this weapon, actually. I have another weapon I'm going to use from the Jesta cannon. So that's going to be good. So we're going to have these. These here are actually for the shield. It's the shield joint. And you have two different ways. You can have it to where it's in the back or to the side extended. Then we have the chest part here where we're going to be putting everything. We have the hand parts, which are like any other kit. You have more afterburners. I think that's what those are. Those could also be intakes, but they look more afterburners. I've never seen this piece before, so I don't know what that is. Then you have a ball and joint section for the legs. So yeah, that's just about it, guys. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Remember, Gunpla is freedom. Bye, guys.